Hi. Just before I start, I just want to say, while I have the chance, thank you guys. Thank you, all the faculty, the whole community, everyone from Forerunner Church, from IHOPU KC as a whole, everyone who's cleans things and sings and prays and makes this community what it is. It's genuinely, and I'm positive I can speak for everyone wearing a hat, it is and continues to be an incredible privilege to be able to call ourselves part of your family. So thank you guys very much. And to the graduating class of 2023, I love you guys. Excuse me. It's been a privilege for me personally to be, even from a distance and on screens, to be connected with you guys. I'm a lot older than some of you, and a bit younger than some of you. But I can honestly say it's a rare community. It's a rare group of people that I've had the opportunity to study with. And I was praying about what to say today, and a phrase came to mind, which wasn't really what I was expecting, and it was that we have not arrived. We're just beginning. IHOPU has been a gift. The rigor, the friendships, the leadership, the grace of God has changed us forever. But this is just the beginning, and this world is changing very, very quickly. William Carey said once, "I'm not afraid of failure. I'm afraid of succeeding at things that don't matter." When I think about our class, I am genuinely amazed at the reach and devotion I've seen. Some of you are going to stay here. Some of you are going to move on to other things. But all of us are going to be faced with choices, opportunities, successes, failures, wins and losses, adventures, and there is, soon for some of you guys, mundane, boring stuff as well, believe it or not. There will be much to distract us. There will be many things to be concerned about. But as we've been confronted over and over again at our time in IHOPU, there's one thing necessary. There is a better portion. In our time here, we've learned again and again that we have the outrageous privilege of being ones who can ravish his heart with our glance. So what are we going to do about that? How can we live for the next 10, 20, 50 years and still be in love and still be devoted with Jesus? I'd like to suggest three things. Number one, Jesus said, "No one builds a tower without sitting down and first counting the cost." Let us not be naive. Jesus said we can expect difficulty. Number two, don't stop gazing. As we behold him, not only do we become like him, but we'll know him more as our keeper. I'd just like to quickly read a psalm, if I have time. Someone might have to cut me off. Sorry. Psalm 121. I lift my eyes to the hills. From where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore. So number one, Jesus said we should count the cost. Don't be naive. It's going to be hard. Number two, don't stop gazing. And number three, love one another. I've heard from many of you the great joy you've had in just getting to know each other. That's not an accident. We've got a race to run and we're going to need each other to do it. So my charge for us today is to leave IHOPU unafraid of failure, but setting the trajectory of our hearts as ones who will love him wholeheartedly in 10 years, 20 years, 50 years' time? Will we be ones who, by his grace, succeed in the one thing necessary of loving Jesus and being found faithful when he comes. He is worth it.
Thank you.